Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting him off. He's swarmed by the defense.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on them.
And is intercepted. Not much on the return. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit him.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the right side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Single back, takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Gators. Made the defense look slow that time.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll use the ground game here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And it's no good. He missed it. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Play action here on first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the Gators getting set on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And
touchdown, Florida. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Crossing the 35. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4. So second down and 6 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. The defense gets him, but it's a first. Dangerous he can be scrambling.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
What a kick. It's good from 57.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the ball is hauled in.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Touchdown, Gators. To take the lead in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They scored, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.